Welcome to Gung-Ho Fitness. My name is Ian, and I'm going to take you through what we call movement prep. This is a form of movements that you go through to get ready for your workout. Alright, the first exercise we're going to do is called a lying down floor wiper. We're going to lay flat, keep our knees at 90 degrees, hands out like a T, rest your head back, and rotate left and right, 6 per side. Once you finish completing these, we're going to go into what we call a scorpion. Same positioning, but you're going to be on your belly, hands out like a T. We're going to rotate our left foot as far as you can over to your right hand. And do the opposite to the opposite side. Right foot, left hand. We're going to do this a total of 6 times, 3 per side. Once we finish the scorpion, we're going to do a toe touch. Reach down and you touch your toes. We're going to walk our hands out to a plank position, far out as far as you possibly can go. Hold for a 2 count. Walk your hands all the way back, touch your toes. We want to do this a total of 6 times. Very important to keep your legs straight. Do not bend your knees. Alright, we're going to follow this up with a calf stretch. We're going to plant the back heel, keep the leg straight, opposite leg crosses over, drop your head through your arms, maintain that contact with the heel down into the floor. Switch sides. Our next exercise has 3 parts. The first part is called an instep stretch. I'm going to show you a side profile and a front profile. What you want to do here is put both hands on the side of the instep stretch of your front leg. With the back knee to barely hover right off the ground. We're going to drop our chest down as close as you can to the floor. We're going to take our inside hand, rotate it around, shift our weight back, fingers behind our heel of our front leg. Straighten out the front leg as much as you can and lift the toe. From this position, we go into what we call pigeon. We'll cross that leg underneath. Drop our weight down into our hip. Sit up nice and tall. Now I'm going to switch sides and show you from front profile, same stretch. Lead leg, vertical shin. Fingertips, inside step, right up next to your toes. Drop that chest as low as you can. Back leg just barely hovering off the ground. Inside hand rotates around, shift the weight back, lift the toe, straighten the front leg. And then we drop into a pigeon. All right, from this stretch, we're going to go to a one-legged deadlift. We're going to use our thumbs to maintain an upward position. We're going to bounce ourselves one leg, slight bend in the knee, and bend at the hip. Using the back leg for counterbalance, keep your thumbs pointing up. Rotate to the opposite side. We're going to do 6 total. Three per side. All right, now we're going to go into a split stance. We're going to stretch the inner thigh or groin area. So we're going to shift our weight to one side. Keep your hips behind your toe. Keep this leg straight so you feel that stretch in the inner thigh. Shift your weight immediately right to the other side. Total of 6. Last one. All right, next one is an atlas stretch. We're going to kneel down. Lead leg, we're going to rotate to that side. What we're going to do here is we're going to rotate this direction. If you can, reach back, grab your heel, use that as leverage, and you're going to twist and rotate around. And I'll show you with the opposite leg on the frontal view. This is my lead leg. I'm going to rotate to this side. If you can, reach back, grab your heel for leverage, and rotate around. Next stretch is a sumo squat. We're going to get our legs slightly wider than our hips and slightly wider than our shoulders. Reach down in between the legs, grab the toes, drop down with your hips, keep your chest high. Hold for a 6 count, and then while holding onto your feet, shoot your hips straight to the sky. Another 6 count, and then drop again. And good. For our last stretch to conclude, we're going to do a quad stretch. Basically what you're going to do is reach back, grab your foot, balance yourself. If you have a hard time balance, make sure you're next to something that's structurally sound so you can hold on to it for balance. And then we're going to stretch our quad. Hold for a 6 count. And then switch legs. I'm going to make sure our thighs are parallel to one another. Try to get your hips as high as you can and push forward with your hips, at the same time pushing back with your knee. All right, that concludes movement prep, and you'll be ready to go to exercise.